Hey guys, Stuart from T1 here to showcase another new cool product. As some of you may have seen, we've been kind of teasing this new full carbon body that we're building for Brandon Johnson on a new GT-R project. Before we got underway with the powertrain, we went ahead and sent the car out to Nelson Racing Development in Colorado, and they've been killing it on the overall project. Knowing we'd be doing a full body in carbon, we wanted to start with some of the most desirable factory panels from Nissan. So what you see behind you is a one-to-one replica of an EBA Nismo front bumper. We've duplicated everything from the stock pickup points, DRL holes that we can cut out, parking sensor holes. It's a one-to-one replica of an OEM bumper. Although it's a little hard to tell with the bumper just sitting on the table, this is actually a highly complex part. Nissan has a ton of time in some of the aerodynamic and structural parts of the bumper. It took Nelson quite a bit to get everything molded and as satisfactory as they'd want it, but it came out amazing. Our intended market for this bumper is actually twofold. Obviously, anybody with a GT-R that wants to upgrade to a really cool carbon bumper could use this, but even people with EBA Nismos could use this as a factory replacement if they get into a situation. The reason I say that is the OEM parts are crazy expensive. The OEM upper bumper is $25,000 alone list and can be found for about $16,000 discounted online. The lower portion is another $18,000 and you can find for about $11,500 online. Crazy prices. So what we're going to be doing is offering the upper bumper for $8,550 and the lower for $5,500, which is going to save people over $13,000 over the OEM parts. You can see we've got the OEM upper and lower grills installed. They reattach the same fashion it would on a stock bumper using the same clips on the back. You can also see we've got turn signals clipped in. One really cool feature that Nelson did is those are actually a painted metal bracket from the factory, and now they're actually in molded carbon, which is just super cool. As we may have touched on, this bumper is not currently drilled for the parking sensors or for the DRLs, but we can obviously offer it that way, and we also have the brackets included with the bumper. The bumper is constructed of three main materials. We've got the outward-facing 6K beauty layer, which is made by Touray. Behind that, we also have a carbon material made by Touray that's actually a 12K, that's the support structure. Behind both of those, just like the OEM, there's a ballistic Kevlar layer, which really adds impact strength. These are all bonded together with the epoxy resin made by Sika, which is the same manufacturer that makes the resins for McLaren and on the Chevy ZR1. Once that's all completed, it's sprayed with 3 layers of UV urethane made by House of Color. Now that all sounds great, but the first question that anybody always has with the carbon panel is, cool, but what does it weigh? Well, we've got good news there. This whole bumper actually comes in at 2 pounds lighter than the OEM Nismo bumper at 17.5 pounds. Compared to a factory DBA bumper, it's almost 8 pounds lighter. That whole bumper weighs over 25 pounds. I mean, just check this out. That's one hand, no flex, plenty of strength. Not gonna do a whole lot better than that. We have these bumpers available for purchase. They're obviously built to order, but please give us a call at 214-607-9022. Check out some more details on our website, which is t1racedevelopment.com, or drop us an email, sales@t1racedevelopment.com.